Today on MTG Unpacked, it's pre-release weekend for the latest Magic set, Final Fantasy, and we're getting stuck into an entire play booster box. But before we do, let's take a look at the buyer box promo. So a very cool Herald's Horn, very shiny and awesome. So we'll set that aside. They also had some other stuff at the LGS, so they were handing out sticker sheets if you bought a certain amount of product, so that is cool. They also had these little dice bags here with the Final Fantasy symbol. That's awesome. And a couple of D10s. So let's see if we can get 20 here. And we do not. Okay, so maybe we're not going to do that great today. Let's set that stuff aside and get to cracking here. So were you able to take part in a pre-release event at your local game store? Let me know in the comments below. And here we have something you can scan to see the cards. Draft archetypes. So if you're drafting the set, that may be useful. Also pre-release this past weekend. So that is awesome. So let's get our 30 packs out of here and get to cracking some Final Fantasy. So I will be skipping over the commons and uncommons here just because we have to save some time here. We're consuming an entire box. But if you spot anything awesome, just leave a timestamp in the comments below. We've got Joshua Phoenix's Dominant for the first rare here. On the other side, Phoenix Warden of Fire. Foil Red Mage's Rapier and Charlayan Nation of Scholars, another foil, and an art card. What is this? Nibelheim Aflame. Nice. Okay, so Final Fantasy. These box prices are out of control, heading up towards $200 US. So I really hope they settle down soon because I'd like to keep offering these for the patrons. So the patron video is actually starting for this set tomorrow. Stay tuned. We've got Teller Great Sage for the rare, Cargo Ship in foil, nice forest, and a hero food token. So have you gotten any crazy pulls out of this set so far? If so, what did you get? Did you find like a Cloud or a Tifa? And I do like these Through the Ages cards. I'll set these aside as well. So this is Golbez, Clad in Darkness. Alternate for Sir Conrad the Grim. We'll set that over there. And let's see what else we have. Oh, this is fun. We've got Golbez again. Crystal Collector. And a foil rare, Machinist's Arsenal, good deal. Trino Dark City, and a Bird Wizard token. So the Chocobos are taking up the bird type here in Magic. So some much needed bird support. And let's see. Oh, it's a mythic. We have E-Tier and Prywin. Nice. So let's leave that up. And a Gigantode in foil, Vector Imperial Capital, and an art card. It is Vivi Ornithia. And I'm sure someone will comment on the pronunciation there. Please correct me below. Alright, so first mythic. I have not actually seen that one yet. Though we haven't opened a ton of this. We have opened like one of each product other than the Commander decks. So those I did not... Oh, here we go. We've got another Through the Ages. It is Hugo Kupka. Nice artwork right there. So we've got two so far. Yeah, so I didn't get to the Commander decks yet. Just ran out of time. Those are going to take me a while. I'm hoping over the next week I'll get to those. We have Arden the Usurper for the rare Haste Magic in foil, forest, and a hero copy token. So my LGS, actually a WPN premium store, so I was able to get the collector versions of the Commander decks. So Looking forward to that. I think all the cards are the Surge foil. Sid Timeless Artificer, this is cool. You can have any number of cards with that name in your deck. And then we have the Earth Crystal. Clash of the Icons and Trino Dark City foil. And a hero copy token. One thing I will say about the artwork in this set, it is absolutely stunning. You can tell they've put a lot of care and attention into it to really capturing all the characters and locations and so forth from the games. Next up we have Hope S Time for the rare. Another one, Venat Heart of Hydaelyn. Nice borderless art. This one flips into Hydaelyn, the Mother Crystal. Circle of Power in foil. Windburst Federation Center. And an art card. That is Cloud's Limit Break. I would recognize that spiky hair anywhere, and here he is on the packs as well. Alright, so let's see how we do in this next one. So 1 mythic so far, and we have Through the Ages. It is a promise fulfilled. Light Up the Stage is the alternate for that one. So that's actually the name of the regular Magic card version. Ooh, this looks cool. We got Kane Traitorous Dragoon. Nice one. Borderless on that one. Thunder Magic in foil. Island and a Hero Bird token. I do like the full art lands in the set. Do they even have non-full art? I think that's all I've been seeing. Even in the bundles, everything is full art lands. Overkill, there's a fun one. Read that text, you'll see what I mean. And the rare here we have is Midgar City of Mako. Another one, Jill Shiva's Dominant. Flippin' into Shiva Warden of Ice. Supplex in foil. Gone Town of Ruin, Hero and Knight. So we are a third of the way through. I think we're making decent time. Try to keep these videos under 20 minutes if I can. Not always successful if we find a bunch of fun stuff I want to focus on. And here we have Stiltskin Moogle Merchant. Yes, I know. People were tearing me a new one all weekend. That is not a cat, that's a Moogle. Well, I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games, so how would I know? Yes, I should have in the past, 40 years or whenever they've been doing them. The Crystals Chosen, I think they started in 1987 with the NES, right? We've got Rabanastra Royal City and a hero copy token. So yeah, Final Fantasy, this is a home run set. And the demand is off the charts. I thought the demand was pretty high from the patrons for Tarkir Dragonstorm. Nice borderless art there. But this set has even blown that out of the water. It's pretty much every patron wants the Final Fantasy this month. So stay tuned. You're going to see a lot of this set. We've got Ninja's Blades, Cactuar in foil, and Windows Federation Center. Nice art card here. We have Sage's Nuliths. So what is your favorite character as represented in this set? Is it Cloud or Tifa or something else? Let me know in the comments. A delivery cat. That is very cute. And then we have Venat Heart of Hydaelyn along with Hydaelyn, the Mother Crystal. Loperit Scout in foil. What else? A Gurdoslam Farplane Gateway and a Hero Bird token. So here's a question. Did anyone pull any of the Chocobos from the collector boosters? So they have serialized 77 of those. And then they have Neon Chocobos along with a Black Chocobo, going for ridiculous sums of money. We're talking thousands of dollars US. We have the Imperial City of Arcades. That's awesome. Then we have some more uncommons here. And our rare is Saz Katzroy, a human pilot. Very cool. Namazu Trader in foil. Baron, Airship Kingdom, Hero, Frog token. Even the tokens, I've put a lot of effort into some awesome artwork there. Okay, so let's see what we get in this next one. Where is the rare? Oh, this is a fun one. The Lunar Whale. That is actually a vehicle in this set. And then we have Zidane, Tantalus Thief, followed by Weiss, back in standard, believe it or not. And awesome artwork right here. We have Jill, Shiva's Dominant. Okay, so the Through the Ages, we've got 4 of those so far. Still only 1 mythic. What is going on here? Have they dialed back the mythic pull rate? Unless I've missed something. If you notice I've missed a mythic, just point out the timestamp in the comments. But I think it's only 1 so far. We've got From Father to Son. Another one, Cecil Dark Knight, or Cecile, however you would pronounce that. Cecil Redeemed Paladin. And Blazing Bomb in foil. And Charlayan, Nation of Scholars, and a Hero Bird token. So, as you has been painfully obvious, I'm a total Final Fantasy noob. I know really nothing about the game other than some of the main characters. So let me know in the comments, what game would you recommend I start with? What is your favorite of all time? I'll look for those on Steam at some point. We have Battle at the Big Bridge. Fatal Push is the alternate on that one. Very nice. Then we have Summoner's Grimoire, along with Cloudbound Moogle, along with a Mountain and a Hero Wizard token. So you might be wondering, why haven't I played any of the Final Fantasy games? I was actually old enough to have been playing them in 87, but we just didn't have any of the consoles. I didn't get a console until like 98. It was a Nintendo 64, but still no Final Fantasy. So that partially explains that. We've got Luca Stadium for the Through the Ages. And then we have the Darkness Crystal for the rare. Another one, Kuja Genome Sorcerer, flipping it into Trance Kuja Fate Defied, Avatar Wizard, and a Mountain and Hero Treasure token. So I was, in my teenage years, primarily a PC gamer. So we did get a PC at some point. And had a lot of fun. I played stuff like the original Baldur's Gate, RPGs like that, but still no Final Fantasy. I don't think it came to PCs until the 2000s, did it? Then we have Ferion Wild Rose Warrior and Paladin's Arms. There's a foil, followed by Gongaga Reactor Town and an awesome art card. We have Graha Tia Scion Reborn. Getting close to the 2/3 mark and still only 1 mythic. I'm thinking they put all the mythics in the collector boosters. That's probably why the box prices have gone to the moon, along with that crazy chocobo hunt. And if you want to see how we did, link in the corner to that collector booster box video. That is the one and only collector booster box I'll be opening. I just can't afford $700 US plus boxes. We got Genova Ancient Calamity along with a mythic. Here we go, Ancient Adam Toys. Nice. Or Adam, what is that? Adaman Toys. There we go. And a foil Unexpected Request, Planes, and a cute card here, Tataru Taru. That reminds me, did anyone see that Studio Ghibli film, the, what is it, My Neighbor Totoro? Love that movie. That's a lot of fun. All right. 2/3 of the way through, we have finally pulled our second mythic. That surprises me. I would have expected at least 3 or 4 by this point normally. Then we have Ishgard, the Holy Sea. Foil, Heck Dies, They Are Looking For You, watch out, Ooze Horror. Gudo Salam, Farplane Gateway, and a Bird Wizard token on the home stretch here. So what do you think about the set? Actually, the first of the Universes Beyond sets, they're making standard legal. I think they're going to do that as well with the Spider-Man and Avatar sets later this year, but I think neither of those sets will do quite as well as this one. Then we have Choco Seeker of Paradise for the rare, Machinist Arsenal, Foil Graha, Tia, Trino Dark City, and a Bird Wizard token. Alright, where is the spice? We have actually, well, you'll see next week, we do actually pull some Cloud Mythics, so that's awesome. We have Memories of Nibelheim. So yeah, I have recorded a bunch of other stuff for the patrons already. My shooting schedule is all over the place this weekend. And we have Zanarkand Ancient Metropolis, along with a Mysidian Elder, and Vector Imperial Capital, and a Bird Wizard token. Surely it's not just 2 mythics. We would like to see more, although I will say we are doing nicely with the Through the Ages cards, so we'll have to tally those up and see how we did. And we've got a double-sided rare here. It is Balam Garden Seed Academy. This is a double-sided card, Balam Garden Airborne, foil, item shopkeep, and an island. And there is Cloud X-Soldier with a giant sword. I don't know how he carries that, to be honest. Must have big muscles, or it's a magical sword. I'm sure somebody will fill me in on the details. Here we have Princess Sarah. Okay, so there's a rare Through the Ages. And then our rare here, our second one, we've got Gilgamesh Master at Arms, Coral Sword in foil, going Town of Ruin. Oh, and a signed art card. Check it out. It is Una Grand Summoner. So we have a mere 6 packs to crack. How many more mythics can we pull in the remaining 6 packs? Let's see. And we have the Wind Crystal for the rare, Call the Mountain Chocobo, and a Forest and Hero Treasure token. Stay tuned on mtgunpack.com, link in this corner. That's our online store. We have Chaos boxes and Dragon's Horde boxes. Thinking of introducing a Final Fantasy based box later this week. That will be on release day. So I'm going to call it like a Fantasy 5-pack or something. So you'll get 1 pack of Final Fantasy and a bunch of other fantasy-related MTG packs. So looking forward to that. That'll probably be on Friday, so stay tuned. We've got Lindblom Industrial Regency. Nothing on the other side there. And Ether. I do like the full art on that rare. Insomnia Crown City and a Hero Treasure token. So meanwhile, if you go on over to the website, US only, alas, we do have the Dragon's Horde and Pure Chaos boxes still in stock, at least at time of filming. I know you people like to clean out the store from time to time. We've got Lindblom Industrial Regency. Okay, so there's the regular version. White Mage's stuff in foil, mountain, and a nice art card. It is Heidelin, the Mother Crystal. Final 3 packs. If you've missed any of the Final Fantasy videos on the channel, I'll pop a link in the corner to the complete playlist. At this point, the only thing missing are the Commander decks. We'll be getting stuck into the collector editions over the next week or so. Triple Triad for the rare. Side quest, Catch a Fish. And on the other side, Cooking Campsite, along with a Swamp and Hero Moogle token. That is a Moogle. Look at it. That bears absolutely no resemblance to a cat. Burn that into your brain, you foolish YouTuber. Okay, final 2 packs here. Yeah, I've been getting a tad bit of grief for that over this weekend. We have Vayne Carudus Solidor. So this is alternate for Finn the Fangbearer. Link in the corner if you want to see my awesome poison deck with that card. And then we have Snow Villiers. And let's skip over. Nearly forgot. We're skipping the uncommons. Here we go. Mythic. Go-Go Master of Mimicry. Finally, an Iron Giant in foil. Rabanastra Royal City. And a Hero Frog token. So 3 mythics. Has anyone else noticed an appalling mythic pull rate? So usually a play booster box, you would get maybe 5 mythics. This is way below par. We will take a look at the Through the Ages cards in a moment. Here's another one. So we have Emmett Selch Askian. So Kirik, son of Yawgmoth, is the alternate on that one. So those at least have a fairly decent pull rate. Then we have Summon Primal Odin for the rare foil Lunatic Pandora and an Island and Hero Knight token. So here are the mythics. That is it. I would have expected more than that. But we did get a decent number of Through the Ages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so roughly 1 in every 3 packs. Any mythics here that I missed? I don't think so. All right, so there we have it. Final Fantasy, an entire booster box. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.